You know, even before the episode truly got started, I was just wondering something. I had one question that came to my mind, and that was, what is Boruto and Mitsuki's relationship gonna be like? Because we know how the Sakura and Naruto relationship was. We know how the Sasuke Naruto relationship was, and we know the Sakura Sasuke. And so this was going to be something that was truly different. But to find out that, he is the creation that we all kind of like assumed he was, it's something that wasn't necessarily like unexpected, right? He was, Orochimaru was his parent. At least that's what he said. At least that's what we were shown, right? And of course we know, okay, he didn't have kids with no girl. There's no chance he created him. And he was the sixth attempt. And we learned that he got his name from the sixth Zodiac, Zodiac the snake, aka Orochimaru. And that is me in Japanese. So that's something that's really cool to see why he got his name, where he got his name from. And to see that technically he does have an older sibling that, well, is him. But still, I wonder what the older sibling's doing now. That's something that, something that I am interested in seeing later on down Naruto. Wouldn't be surprised if he comes out of nowhere and ends up saving, Mitsuki. Who knows? Maybe he is gone. I don't know. Nobody truly knows. And so he wanted to have two children that could find the light. And they make this thing, this test where they set him up trying to say, hey, we're artificial. That's not, that's not right. We're not the real deal. And of course, Orochimaru kind of, counters that argument, saying it doesn't matter how you're made, where you come from. If you are on this world, then you are a being that was meant to be here per se for some reason. And Mitsuki chose the right choice. Young Mitsuki, he made his own decision. And Boruto is his son, and why? Why did Orochimaru choose Boruto? I think that's kind of obvious, just because it's Naruto's son, and he's an Uzumaki. And especially Naruto Uzumaki's child. So he saw what he did during the war. He saw he did the impossible and made it possible about, having this world be peaceful per se. Given that he didn't try to do that, there is evil. No matter what, there's always going to be someone to oppose you. The world can never truly be peaceful. But there is one other thing that Orochimaru does state, and you'll see that in the thumbnail. You have the power of a sage, Mitsuki. And that's where things get really weird, because we look at sages, and we have the Sage of Six Paths, the strongest being ever. We have, of course, relatives of the sage, right? And we had the whole Madara thing where he got some of the sage power. So, what kind of sage is he? Because we also got sage mode like Naruto does. Is it just like another kind of mode? And if we do look at the sage modes, I believe Naruto, the last movie where Hinata and Naruto get together, Mitsuki's form did kind of look like that, the guy who lives on the moon, Moon's form. That's the thing it looks most similar to. So I'm assuming that he has sage power, just like straight up like Sage of Six Paths, like that kind of that kind of sage mode power. That's why I'm under the assumption, because that's the only thing that kind of matches up here, right? So I mean, what kind of sage power does he have? And if he has some, some of the Sage of Six Paths kind of power, like, power from his, not necessarily him specifically, but from, his relatives, whatever it may be, it would make sense, because Orochimaru can do anything. We know that. He is so crafty. He could have got a piece of Madara, you know what I mean, part of his DNA. You never know. You never know. So, when I look at this Team 7, they're definitely going to be stronger than the old Team 7. If one has Sage power already, okay, just like the other ones, there you go. I mean, and the other one has a Sharingan, before Sasuke even had the Sharingan. Okay, there you go. And then we have Boruto, who's just a natural, and he's going to develop something crazy with that eye. This team's, their potential is already there, and it's just a matter of time. Like, their powers are starting to kick in, and everything in between. They're going to have more time to nurture this power from a younger age. They're starting at a younger age with more power at that younger age. So it's going to be pretty damn interesting to see what the hell is going to happen here. I mean, I'm fully expecting this Team 7 to be stronger than the old one. And the old one, how much stronger do you get than that? You never know with Kurama inside Naruto, and on top of that, of course, Naruto was just as strong as Sasuke. They kind of neutral each other out. But when you truly do look at it, you have Naruto with Kurama and Sage power. So the eye's going to have to be able to be really strong if Boruto wants to surpass Naruto. As a collective group, though, if one person's way stronger than Sakura, like let's say Sakura is way stronger than Sakura, then Okay, there's a big power shift right there. But then let's say Naruto's just a little bit stronger than Boruto, or they're really close, or Mitsuki is just a little bit stronger than Sasuke, really close, or maybe they balance each other out. All I'm saying is, hey, maybe these two are just going to be equally as strong, maybe a little stronger, maybe just a smidgen weaker. But as long as Sarada is way stronger than her mom, then I think that balance of power is going to shift towards Team 7 if you accumulate all their power levels and like combine them and average them out. You know what I mean? So that's really what I'm getting here when I say they're probably gonna be strong in Team 7. Like, you don't know. Like, their potential's so freaking crazy, it's nuts. But with that said, man, I hope you guys did stay for the end of the stage talk. That was the most important thing, and really, I wanted to talk about to me personally, outside just solo creation thing. This is how you give a character context. I want to say that, like, to help us assess, understand a character, this is how you do it. It's so interesting, and I just want to know who or what is their relationship going to be like. Boruto and Mitsuki's relationship going to be like in the future? It's a new one. It's going to be a new type of relationship that we haven't seen, in the prequel of the series, so it should be interesting. But other than that, guys, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me to X25. See you guys next time. Peace.